Oh, whoa. Hello, fellow farmers, fellow virtual farmers, farm dudes and farm dudettes. How are we doing today? I wore my special tree hoodie. My fiance got it for me. No big deal. It's no big deal. Not big deal. Right. Well. I'm back. Had a busy week last week. I didn't get to stream as much. I still got a busy week up ahead. But, there's always time to do a little farm simming. What's up? What's up, Zach? Justin, Simple. I look Asian. Thank you. I am part Asian. Dick. What's up, Dallas? Some familiar faces in here, of course, as you do. The fertilizer spreader looks so good. Thank you. I'll show it off here in a bit. I'll just lease it or something like that here in a second. It's not finished. I got some things there are definitely some things I want to do to it still. But it's getting there. When we get in carrot harvest, never. Get the hell out of here. All right, so I think we're good. We're all set up. All right. Turn our volume back up here. Oop, no, I don't want that one. This one. There we go. All right. Well, it is a bit of a nighttime scenario on the farm right now. I'm gonna have to fast forward in time, but I want to make sure my planting calendar. Yeah, I need to fix this. That triticale is showing up twice. It's in the XML. I know how to fix it. It's just annoying. Apologies for that. And I need to fix. Probably fix this, right? You can't plant or harvest alfalfa year round like that. That's strange. That shouldn't be like that. I wonder if this is pointing to the wrong XML. Winter wheat's correct. Triticale planting season and harvesting season is correct. So, unless you guys tell me otherwise. All right. Here, let me see here. How many? God forbid my cat starts me. I have one more day in October left, I think. I can fast forward and then finish planting, and then we'll go into November and finish the triticale. Look at our little crop. I'll get to comments here in a second. Apologies. Shut up, cats. I do need to put on these smaller fields nitrogen. So we do that after we're finished planting. We're almost done here. Do that, and then we'll probably feed cattle, and then probably get ready for the next season. And I'll be adding RCR or RCS onto the map. So the next time I start this safe game, we'll be planting in rows finally. Let me increase the time scale here. Get that going. And then while that's going, I'm going to talk to everybody. Hey, how's it going? What's up, Zach? Carrot harvest again? No, not happening. I like the spreader. I appreciate that. Is this real? It's Monday. Farmer Taz. I stream Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday, sometimes Sunday if I'm feeling frisky, but I wasn't. But Mondays and Tuesdays for sure. I think Wednesdays I'm gonna do like no cam streaming, perchance. Not sure yet. Let me guess. Re-enter days from a weekend with your clutchy poo and Butch making you a mod. That was sick. Hey, long time coming though, right? I deserved it. Yeah, I did appreciate that. When I started streaming again, I said, "Hey, we're gonna make streaming great again. We're gonna make farm sim streaming return," and we totally did it. That was all us. Holy shit, where's my money going? Yeah, that's exciting. That Clutch was back, and Butch and Rhino were streaming, and it was a streaming weekend. A lot of people were streaming. What a, oh, I don't want that. I want time multiplier. Where am I? Time scales, there we go. Get that going. And then I'm gonna have to pay attention so it doesn't go over. And almost there. Almost there. Still too early. I'm not awake yet. Just kidding. I wake up at 6 every day. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe a little bit more daylight to plant though, right? Okay. That's good. All right. Perfect. Goddamn. What was I saying before I lost track? Did you figure out what was causing tractor graphics tires to go wonky? We talked about it a while back in Discord. It was a texture streaming issue. There is now a mod that fixes that. We apparently needed a mod to fix it. I was using console commands to fix that, but it is a mod. Can somebody tell the person what that mod is, what it's called, like the name? It's on the mod hub, and it will fix your blurry texture issue. Crazy that we needed a mod for that. Actually disgusting that we needed a mod to fix that, of all issues. Howdy, bull hauler. And champagne, of course, naturally. Of course. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Not yet. You're not supposed to be growing so fast. That was one. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I can't plant in October anymore. That was supposed to be my last day. Don't tell me I have to go back in time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game just crashed on me, too. What did I do wrong? It's for... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Jesus Christ. What was... The cow screen? Really? Oh, it's the calf hutches. Maybe there's too many calf hutches. Those should be bought with No. Huh. Maybe it's the calf hutches. I got a lot. Okay, let me think here. Okay, fantastic. Shit. Should have planted at night. Now I have to fix this. And you guys get to watch me remedy this mistake. Just don't look. Everyone close your eyes right quick. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that. It's October. Oh, crazy. How did that happen? That's so wild. Crazy how time flies. Did I fix the blowers? No, I'll do that tonight. I'll upload a fixed blower tonight. Because that's pissing me off too. How many monies? I don't have any monies. I have 14,000. And I gotta get the stuff that I'm leasing. I gotta finish using that because that just cost me like $2,700. So I think that's the Anhydrous stuff. What's the raindrop symbol on the side menu? Is that the wetness mod? Where? The moisture, is it moisture mod? Whatever that's called. I didn't think I was using that on this save game, but if I am, we're in trouble. I wasn't sure if it worked with PF. Oh, hey, Laney. Oh, we got a Canadian in here. How do you feel about losing this weekend, loser? Everyone point and laugh. The Canadians losing in hockey. Twice. I was actually surprised at how long it's been that the men's hockey team, how long it took for us to win one. Kind of embarrassing. Oh, it's realistic weather. Ah, I didn't know I was using that, but I am. I'm gonna have to keep track of this because I actually have not played a save game through with this. So somebody give me a refresher on how this works. Otherwise, I'm gonna remove it. I forgot, Lanny, that I forgot to remove crop destruction on alfalfa as well. It's gonna be a project this week. One bean will yield green. It's so easy. I'm getting so many achievements on this save game. Time yourself out. No. Fat chance of that. Well, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend? What'd you do? I did a bunch of stuff. Yesterday, I cooked honey garlic chicken thighs in a crock pot, and it was so good. Holy shnikes. This is the most delicious thing I've ever made. I was very proud of that recipe. And then, oh, I went to trivia night last night. That was fun. And we lost. So, that was embarrassing. There was one question that it was a legal term, and it has to do with like ecology, or yeah, I think it's what's the ecology that exists along a riverbank called, and the answer was riparian. And I knew riparian from law school because riparian rights has to do with like your rights along a waterway, along a river or a coastline. And that's how I knew it. So, not too shabby. Out of the 30 or 40 questions, I helped with one of them. I am a genius. Yeah, that's right, boys. Your favorite modder is a genius. Alright. That thing going. How's the sound on the tractor, by the way? I was kind of messing with it before the stream. I was like, I want it just a little quieter than me. I want you guys to be able to hear me, but also hear the tractor. You got one right, yeah. Hey, team effort. No, I got. There were plenty of others that I got right, but there were more like questions that we all kind of knew the answers. Like everyone kind of, we all contributed. There was one, oh my god, the funniest one was we were with, and I might get canceled for this. We were with, so it was me, 2 other people, and female, one of our best friends, and the question was about, now don't feel uncomfortable about this, it was about menstrual cycles and what each of the 4 stages are called, what they're named. and she didn't even know what they were called. So we were making fun of her, but also our answers were waxing, waning, and gibbous. Got a good little chuckle out of that one. My answers were grief, denial, acceptance. The person on the mic didn't like those answers. Will this map be backwards compatible for consoles? Get the fuck out of here, Farmer Taz. How dare you? Rick Bergman, hello. Oh, from Poland. God damn, you're watching from Poland? What time is it now? Is it late? It's gotta be late. Computer, what time is it in Poland? Let me look this up. What time is it in Poland? Oh my god, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, brother? On a school night? I'm good, Combiner. How are you? I appreciate you stopping by. Please don't leave me. 114. Rick Bergman, what's some good Polish dishes? We have some Polish restaurants here in Portland, and I gotta know what to look out for. I got chastised for not having weights on my Magnum. Oh. Here we go. Oh my god, we're running out of seeds. Am I gonna make it? I don't think I am. How many rows do I got? 5? 6? This is not gonna end well. What is going on in the chat? Yes, sir. I'm Doug. Alright, I get it. Okay, how do you pronounce those? So many. Galabki? Pierogi, okay. Pierogi? Shabui? That ain't a word. It ain't no word. Okay, I'm gonna look these up. I'm looking this up. Polish food. Galabki. Oh, Polish. Oh, this is my grandmother makes like an these are cabbage rolls. My grandmother makes this. She's not Polish, she's Filipino. So she makes like a Filipino version of this. Oh my god, okay, the Poles have great taste. Goddamn. My grandmother is Filipino. I mean, we call them cabbage rolls in my family. But that's exactly what it looks like, and I know how to make them too. I should make them. Oops. There we go. The pronunciation is very specific. Emergy is the Heartland Ag Spreader private. I'll probably release it sometime. I don't know. I'd like to do a little bit more to it. Okay, I'm looking up Shabowie. I know. I'm probably butchering that. Okay, this is yeah, cutlet. Oh, damn, that looks so good. Look at that. Look at that. God damn. God damn, that looks good. I have had that too. Probably not the same seasoning, maybe not the same breading. That looks delicious, and now I really want that. Went to Kyoto in Japan and had pork cutlet. Has anyone ever had pork cutlet, like Japanese style pork cutlet? I mean, come on. It's incredible. Seriously, some of the best things I've ever had. There's a restaurant here in Portland that has it. Very similar, but the place that we went to in Kyoto, they were like, you know, like Winnie the Pooh, like honey pots. So they had those in the restaurant, but like different sauces. And there were like 3 or 4 different sauces. And then they drop a plate of pork cutlets in front of you with cabbage and some other, you know, pickled vegetables and stuff like that. Oh my god, I was in heaven. And it was just like a hole in the wall. Like, there were all Japanese people there, like no Americans. Those are the best places. That's how you know you're going to the right place too. And it was so good. Japan has the best food I've ever had in my life. The hell is that FOV? Took out. Okay, all right. Hit back. Yeah, made it back. What's up, Jerry? How you doing? Jerry's a regular. A lot of familiar face. I like the regulars. You know, you guys are cool. You guys are awesome. Okay, you took out realistic weather because Arrow won't be updating it no more, but it adds ground moisture, which makes your yield vary. It also adds more disasters, fire, dense fog, and blizzard. I think maybe I need to update it to Constaman. I probably have to update it. 'Cause I didn't know it had fires. Now I'm scared. My crops can burn? Okay, so we got through 1, 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'm gonna need 2 pallets, I think. So I'm just gonna go get those now. Second, folks. Please don't crash while I'm doing this. Okay. Let's see here. We need a Red River Valley map. The one that I converted for Random Sparks, I just wasn't feeling it, unfortunately. But a Red River Valley would be nice. Isn't Forest River isn't that the Red River Valley, or am I crazy? I always thought that was like OS Farms, that was his area, you know. Map looks very nice. I'm a big fan of American and Australian farming. Can't wait for some realistic projects. Hey, I appreciate that. Oh, okay. I forgot to update the DEM again. Oh yeah, and I'm still getting lag up here too, and I'm pretty sure you're the culprit. If I turn away? Oh, maybe not. I'm pretty sure that's the culprit. What do you want, kitten? He keeps tapping my shoulder. Can you guys hear him? Shut up, you little shit. It is like you have 2 hours left until you get fed. I'm gonna need like more of these. I might as well. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Is that what you need? Needed a beast. You're interrupting the stream. Okay. Go be a good cat and get mice. Oh god. I didn't realize I purchased that much. Oopsie poopsie. Don't jump up here. I'm not having it. What are you using for a cedar? I'm using the Great Plains that was reskinned into a case. Gotta do this. Ugh. Oh, I got 2 with that? Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Don't tip, don't tip, don't tip, don't tip. Nice. Alright. What do you mean you're streaming right now? I'm streaming right now, Rockrop. Do I have to tell you every time I'm streaming? I have to get permission? from this guy? Eh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Get back on there. Get back on there. I already played through Forest. Ah, okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's not my area, you know? I don't really build maps of that area. I'm gonna build. I need to branch out from Wisconsin, I'll tell you that. But I don't know. I'm not. You guys know me. I like building dairy farms. Dairy farms are my thing. Although I need to do a better job of it. Need to work on my interior. My interior work. Don't tip. You piece of human garbage. Don't tip. Thank you. That's what I say when we're calculating the tip for a waiter. Oh. It is very laggy at the dealership right now. It's not cool. And it wasn't before this update. So I'm gonna be fixing that because it is hurting my eyes. Is that the Towmaster? Yes, sir, it is. I don't think I have the most up-to-date one, but... Oop. Yes, it is. Nope. Yes. Where the hell does that have Illinois plates? Kind of shaky skid steer, but nice. I didn't want to tip it over. I didn't want to tip it over. Oh, sorry, row crop. I'll sell this and for the other one. I don't know. They're similar size. I'm sorry. I thought it was for a second. Please don't hurt me. Pretty sure I have it in here. That trailer is a false shit. Okay. You promised you wouldn't hurt my feelings on live stream anymore. And you're doing it right now. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Super. Alright, Simple B. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Once I finish with this field, I'll show you the Heartland egg spreader that I've been working on. I think there's a couple things that I can fix up, make it spruce up, make it look a little bit. It's just a silly little reskin, but I think I can make it look a lot better. Very basic blender work that that I can actually do. I'm terrible at Blender. Well, I guess about the infrastructure that Wisconsin is Midwest. Yeah. Very, very Midwestern. Let me make VMAS. Gimme. I'll send it to you. You can toy around with it. I do want to model the hitch on my own though, like that little extended part. I want to be a big time modder, bro crap, like you. I'm gonna go big mode. I'm going big mode on my modding. You watch. It's gonna be big mode. He didn't say for how long he wouldn't hurt your feelings. That is very correct. He did not say for how long. I wish he would stop. How about that? I wish he wouldn't do it for that long. That'd be very kind. That'd be very nice of him to do. Hey, big head. What? I said big head. I got a big head. Your mom gave me big head. Fucking God. Oh God. Rockcroft's wife is in here. But nobody told me what they did this weekend. I assume you guys just sat at home playing Farm Sim. Time to sleep, energy. Glad to hit your stream. Hey, come back next time. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for the food references. I need to have some Polish food for once. I appreciate you stopping by. I hate to be that guy, but where's that tractor from? You know, people have asked me that over and over again. I feel like I got this like a year ago. I don't remember where I got it. That's the problem. It looks like there's a little texture issue here. But I genuinely don't remember where I got it. I would search Case International 7100 series, and I bet it's out there. I don't know if it's an official. I don't think it's an official convert. But I do need to upgrade the other case to a 8900. Oh God. But this is going to be a good spraying tractor, good planting tractor. We're gonna have this into next season. I think we gotta do a save game on the big farm. I think we gotta do it on the smaller farm, but the medium farm. I think we gotta do that too. I don't know. I may be playing this map quite a bit. I'm not sure. It's just there's a lot of all these farms are some of my favorites. But then again, I also got new maps coming down the pipeline, so. You know, whatever will be the, the March surprise, that MRG keeps hiding from us. What could the March surprise be? Literally everyone watched my stream on Saturday, like the whole planet. Okay, all right. I'm pretty sure the whole planet watched Lanny's stream after your stream was over. So, guy's deal. What a moron. This roll crop guy thinks he's a professional streamer. I've been doing this for years. You wait till I start breaking out in karaoke. Then you'll see a real streamer. I am happy that row crop's streaming. I'm happy that Lanny's streaming. Obviously happy to see Clutch back. I used to be the lead-in to Clutch's streams. I used to be his warm-up. And then after my stream was over, we'd have like damn, I used to be buzzing on YouTube. Is that what the kids are saying? I used to have like 150. I had like my average was around 150 viewers per stream. And then but I was streaming a lot more consistently back then. And then I'd get up to 200 sometimes. Like height of the streams would always be 200, but I say the average is 150. My biggest stream was like 350. But we'd always, like at the end of the stream's closing, we'd go over to Clutch's stream. I'd send over everyone to him. And not everyone went, but we all would go in there and we would spam chat. And I feel kind of bad about that part because we call him Clutchy Poo, and I don't think he liked that. So I had to stop doing that. I felt real bad though. But it is a funny nickname, and I invented that nickname. I think. I'm pretty sure I did. I started calling him that. Of my invention. I think there's one floating around Itch, but STX Farms has one on his Discord. Oh, he's got one on his Discord. Well, go grab it from him. That's probably way better. STX is probably Got a much cleaner version. I appreciate it, Yankee Farmer. I appreciate it. We're updating the maps this week. Stitzer especially getting a little update, a little hot fix this week. And Paoli, I'm not really sure. I got some things that I need to fix for my save game. RCS, obviously. But there's some other things I'd like to change as well. I'd like to actually have interiors to all these buildings. That's a lot of work, but I'd like to have it. It would look real nice. And then, of course, there is the surprise map for March. Are my comments invisible? I'm guessing I'm just getting skipped. Oh my god, I completely missed it. Sorry. For the record, I missed Laney's too. There's a lot more comments today than last stream. I apologize. Alright, hold on. Let me reread some of these. That guy went to bed. Laney said, I ate cheesecake. Okay, I knew that. I know you had cheesecake this weekend. Pleasant View. Thought you knew I did your mom all weekend. What the fuck? How dare you? How dare you? Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. That's what you wanted me to read? Are my comments invisible and then you say a mom joke? Some people, I tell you. Some people, I tell you. I'll tell you. This Pleasant View guy, not very pleasant. More like, more like, not Pleasant View. More like Ugly View. Got him. Oh god, there are weeds. Already growing. Your game is laggy, Connor. My game is not working right after my computer updated. I play New Glarus in Portland. Oh god. Did you update your graphics card as well? Or was this a graphics card specific update? Is there an update for Nvidia / AMD Radeon, whatever? What's the other video cards? Inferior losers. I think that's what they're called. Broke boys. I'm not sure what could be causing the lag, but if it's a sudden thing like that after an update, I honestly couldn't tell you. Probably shaders, and you probably need to load in the base game map and run around the base game map for 10 minutes. I'm not joking. That's something Giants actually suggests for fixing this stuff like this. So try that, Connor. I hope that helps. Are my comments? Pleasant View, you're not getting skipped. Stay here. I wouldn't ignore you. I would never ignore you, baby. Come back. You'd pay for help to get... Well, let me show you right now. You want to see how to get your game looking like this? These are my settings. Oh. Why can't I open them? Okay. It's Alt-R, isn't it? Oh, that's for that. No, is it Alt-Z? Yeah, Alt-Z. Sorry. Okay, so I have the Nvidia game filter, so I don't use reshade anymore. I love reshade. Reshade's perfect. But I have the Nvidia plugin, or it's not really a plugin, it's just like a filter that you can enable in the GeForce Experience app. Hit Alt-Z, and this is only if you have an Nvidia graphics card. Go to Game Filters, and go ahead and take a screenshot of all of my settings here. Here, I'll do this. I'll open that one, close that, close that. All right, and you can come back to this video. All right, so that's for details. Yeah, details. Here's color. All right, pause the video. All right, brightness. All right, pause the video. Sharpen. All right, pause the video. And there you go. You have the exact same filters that I do. No reshade. Although I don't know. Maybe I should go back to reshade. I like the way it looks right now. This is perfect for me. Better than base game. You want to see what it looks like base game? I think I got the base game profile here. That's, oh, maybe not. None. This is none. This is no filters. Why does the game look like this? This is disgusting. All right, now we're gonna turn the filters back on. Yeah, look at that. That's way better. Lady, leave your mobile office and get in VC. Are the boys in VC? I streamed as well this weekend. Lanny was there. It was epic. I want to say I stopped by. I can't remember. But the streams be popping, huh? Let's review. What are you on? Ray County still? A lot of people streaming. All right, now remember we're only planting half of this field, and then we're gonna plant, I think, a grass strip down between the triticale and the corn, and then the other side's gonna be corn. So we'll have a little grass strip that separates them, and then this side's gonna be alfalfa. Yeah, I think so. And then I'm gonna buy a field behind the farm, possibly. Let me take a look. Oh, this is definitely gonna be silage down here because I love chopping this field. 31. Yeah, I think 30, 39, and maybe something up here. Should be enough for silage. 1, 2, 3, and then maybe 4. This one sucks to chop silage on, or 40. Both of these. So I don't know. We'll turn it into something else. It'd be better if I combine it instead of chopping it. Pleasant View, I had 627 viewers at one time. No way. Wait, what's the 0.5? How did you have 0.5 of a viewer? Man, I'd pay for help to be like the counterclockwise stream as well. Almost home. Nice. That's all you do. I use reshape, but your game looks really crisp, dude. Yeah, that's all it takes. I mean, reshade, you could probably could squeeze out some more details. Probably, I think there's some things in reshade that I do like more than the game filter, but the game filter works for me. So I really like the way. Oops. Damn, we didn't quite make it. I really like the way the game turned out for me. This is actually kind of how I had it in the last iteration of the game as well. This is a lot like my reshade settings from the last game in 22. Which it's crazy how you can't play the game with its normal graphics. I don't understand that. Like, look at this. It looks so much better when it's like it's just a little darker, and that's what Mud Runner, Roadcraft, and I feel like Snow Runner. I feel like that's what they do well. It's murky, it's muddy, it's dirty, gritty. That's the word I'm looking for. And Cattle and Crops did that too. Cattle and Crops felt more gritty, or grittier. Fill that up. Pickaxe, I appreciate that. Dropping a like, hey man, I appreciate that. Yeah, like the stream. All right, here's what I'm gonna need you to do, chat. I'm gonna need you to like the stream. I'm gonna need you to subscribe, and I'm gonna tell you. Then you're gonna have to tell me your favorite food, and then I'm gonna have to, and then you have to tell me your grandma's address and phone number. So I'm gonna take her out to dinner, and her favorite food, by the way. Pleasant View has yet to tell me why he had 0.5 viewers. Very sus. Out of curiosity, how many mods do you play with? Is it quite a bit? Couple hundred, I think. Not nearly like other people's mod boards where they have like 1,000. I hate that. As a mapper who releases his maps and has people come back to him and be like, "Hey, this isn't working," blah 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 blah, and I'm like, "Okay, well, what's your mod folder looking like?" And it's like a terabyte of mods. Brother, I can't help you. I don't know what you want me to do. That's too many mods. I do actually need to clean out my mod folder because there's some things that I absolutely should not have in there. Because they just are not going to work. And they're bad. And when I try to use said mods, they're always bad. Be more like Pickaxe and hit that like button. Thank you. Also, there's Lanny and Rowcrop both have channels as well if you want to go check them out. Pleasant View as well. You guys know Pleasant View. He streams more than Lanny and Rowcrop. You don't need me to tell. You don't need me to tell people to go to you. You're famous on your own right. Is he still here? I'm trying to suck up to him. Please come back. I love you. And I will always love you. Please. Okay, gotta get this, just get this just right. Little strip that I missed here. Perfect. Perfect, as you do. Drive onto the neighbor's property, as you do, as you do. Of course, naturally. My favorite activity. Exquisite. Drop this down like it's hot. Put back in. What's up, Haley? Yeah. What was I talking about before that? Oh, yeah. Pleasant View, Lanny, Rowcrop. Go subscribe to them and go give them some love as well. Lanny's just starting out streaming. He needs all the help he can get. I hear they talk a lot of I hear his stream is all Canadian smut. Fried chicken and butter bean. God damn, dude, you make me hungry. That's another thing I had at this Japanese restaurant here in Portland. Is chicken karage, which is their version of fried chicken, but it's like smaller. It's like chicken nuggies, but not quite chicken nuggies. Oh my god! And then they have this like I don't even know, some kind of like mayo ketchup mix, but there's additional like soy sauce or something like that in it. Oh, sheesh! Are you kidding me? Glorious. Japanese food, seriously, top notch. Now, would I take Japanese food over barbecue? Probably not. And that's as American as you can get. But it's definitely up there in terms of cuisines. Italian food, that's up there. That's gotta be up there. Lasagna, holy shit. Wait, I gotta go plant. I gotta plant grass. Chinese food? Oh. I was making up the butter beans for butter beans are good. I got no problem against butter beans. Butter beans. When are you RCSing Paoli? Probably this week, honestly. Because I'm just finishing, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm just finishing planting this field. And then I'd like to RCS it. Although I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to upgrade. Oh, how I'm going to be able to update this. Second here. The save game. Yet with this partition. So That's the only thing I'm worried about. I don't know if I will be able to. I hope so, but we'll see. I need to turn the heater on. It's getting cold in here. That's the real question. Everyone wants RCS. I just RCS Stitzer. Although I need to get all the updates for RCS. I think Thunder. Don't you have to pay for it now? Is that how it is? Which I'm more than happy to do. It's Thunder, and he deserves it. They're good. Oh yeah. Just started an old school game save on Ashen Corners. I'm having a mod conflict. Half of the contracts I have to use co-op. There's not an active spot to sell at the co-op. Oh, that's strange. Your contracts you're selling at the co-op. That's like the gray co-op, like LGR's co-op. Huh. That's interesting. Because that is a placeable, I believe. So it should be allowing you to sell there. I'd have to take a look at that. I don't really do contracts. RCS is the only way to go now. It really is. But the thing is, like, I can't build a map and then RCS it every time. Like, build the map, then I have to RCS. I mean, I can. I suppose I can have like a no. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I'd constantly have to update the map. So it's better if I build most of the map and then RCS it. Okay, we got the grass strip. Turn this off. Not planting peas. That's ridiculous. I do want to make like a Washington map where you're actually planting like peas and whatnot. There is an area in Washington where you would do that. The Skagit Valley. All right, which I think I want to be on this row. Oh no, I went over my grass strip like a dummy. Cringe. Pretty cool save on Stitzer. Nice. Which farm are you on? New Glarus? I love New Glarus. I love it. If only like I had knew how to do DEMs properly back then when I was first building New Glarus, because that's an old DEM. But man, if I had known what I was doing back then, oh my god. That map would have been perfect. Kind of what I'm doing with the like 4X Marksville, you know. The DEM is perfect. But this would be like my third time, I think, building in that area. Hi Energy, love, Stitzer, great map 10. Hey, thanks Rex, appreciate that. I think some people reported a few issues in the Discord that I'll be getting to this week. But other than that, it seems like testing's going pretty well. Like there's just a couple issues with triggers, mayhaps, perchance. Then I don't think anything that requires a new save, which is a very good sign. I hate when I have to tell people that they have to make a new save. So I try to avoid that nowadays. Oh, oopsies. There we go. Will the Stitzer update Triticale? Yes, it will. Yeah. I'm adding Triticale and Alfalfa to Stitzer. That was requested last week, so true to my word, we'll be adding it. Make sure it works. truck out of the way here. Oh God. Okay. There we go. Not the one where you spawn, but the smaller one up the road. Oh, the one where you have to go over a little hill and then you come down into the farm. That's one of my favorite ones. I love that farm. There's a bunch of terraces on either side. Love that farm. That's one of my favorites. You have great taste, sir. Every farm on Stitzer is playable. Again, another map where like I built Stitzer in a really rough time in my life. That was just a rough time. It was to take my mind off of things, and so I wish I would have been in the right mental state to make it right and make the DEM perfect and everything. But what are you gonna do? You know, it is what it is. Nowadays, we're in the right mental. We got the right mentals nowadays. We could build an even better map than Stitzer. Back then, wait, what are you referring back then to, sir? As far as, I can't remember the area I drove through Washington when I came out of Alaska. There were some really awesome farm areas. Oh yeah. Probably Skagit Valley. That's honestly, it's pretty flat up in Skagit Valley, unless you're talking about like the potato farms or like Palouse, like where it's like big sweeping hills of wheat. I think we're good. I think I just gotta fix this little section here. Hey, look at us. There we go. I think it really took me a lot to get back into streaming too, because I never had like the motivation. I was always like, I don't know, it's hard to get back into it when you stop for an extended period of time. But now I'm just enjoying it. Now it's just about having fun and enjoying the game. Sometimes you worry too much about like content and what you're gonna do, and like having a consistent schedule and everything, but now I just stream when I want, when I have time and when I want to. A lot more fun that way. Again, we got those mentals on lock. All right, I promised you guys I'd show you the Heartland spreader, so I'll take the truck. Won't require, I don't think so. The RCS will. If you're starting an RCS version of Paoli or Stitzer, that will require a new save for sure. Yeah. Most likely. If it's an existing RCS edition and it's like on the version I released, you do not need to start a new. It's unlikely that you'll need to start a new save. It's possible you will. Depends on the changes I make and am able to make. I will park that vastly inferior trailer right there. Nothing compared to Royal Cross. God damn, look at this. Damn, we parked all this shit back here. Look at this. Look at this lineup. We spent like 7 episodes chopping. Why are you so clean? Mr. H&S? These gales are dirty, Farm King. But you're clean as a whistle. Why is that? Glencoe's dirty. Oh yeah, it's like the first thing we did. Pulled out that Glencoe. Then we'll get to using those. And definitely get to using these as well. This is a good save game. We don't talk about what happened during this episode. Slight crash out. not very big. Only a slight one. Okay. All right. Ooh, there was sweet corn and hay. Some areas where I saw great. Yeah. Lots of hay. Lots of hay, especially in Oregon. That's a big thing. Can peas be chopped for forage? Oh, that's a good question. Durst? Is that a big thing in Wisconsin? I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind adding that. Chopping? That wouldn't be difficult to add at all. Would you have like a mower header? That wouldn't be hard to add at all, honestly. I wonder. I'd have to watch like a couple videos. I didn't even remember that was a thing. I knew it was a thing, but it's just like something you don't see. Oh shit! How do I fix my graphics? My game is like, Connor, honestly, I unfortunately do not know. Probably update your driver. I don't know. Try without bots. Oh man, I should have brought the trailer. I forgot my skid loader's down here still. I'm stupid. But we'll take a look at this. I haven't changed it from a Wilmar yet, but oh, that's the S600. I still need to fix this one. It's got stuff on it still, but the bigger one's fine. So we'll lease it for a hot second. And it is lagging near the dealership, which is kind of pissing me off. It makes me want to go fix that right now. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So got these decals done up. Some of these are just ripped off of a different mods. But the 50-foot spreader pattern and the logos for Heartland Ag Systems, slap those on there. Just tried to make them look like stickers that you'd put on there. But the hitch is a lot lower. So I think I'm gonna try to remodel this part maybe, so I could drop the hitch lower a little bit. Because when you hook this up to a tractor, it leans. Also, the wheels they feel like they're kind of floating, and the wheels feel rather large. I could be completely wrong about that, but I'll probably adjust that as well. Otherwise, this is like a Wilmar spreader that I just reskinned. I was thinking about changing like the supports here. This little the structural support to how it looks like with the Heartland spreaders, but then this PTO shaft would be in the way, because I wouldn't be able to do that. And I think they have a different system of, I don't know. I would need to look at it. That seems a little too complicated for me. But I do got these, which is nice. It does look a little bit more like a Heartland Ag spreader, which is kind of what I grew up looking at. The Hutchinson, Minnesota. So that's what I'm used to. I lived very, very close to Hutchinson. All right. Wheels seem small. Really? You seem big. I don't know. I feel wide. Maybe tall, like radius small is what you mean? I feel like they're fat. Looks too shiny. Yeah, it might be a little too shiny. I can fix that. But it's good for now. It's adequate. Right? Rid of that. Give myself $1,000 again, because was expensive. We're only leasing. Oh my god. Where is it? Oh. Oh, we do have the other Wilmar spreaders. But I think we're done using that, so we should return those. Yeah, I think we're done with these. No wonder I'm paying an exorbitant amount of money every day. Leasing costs. Well, I'm going on 2 hours trying to figure out procedural placement. Yoink. Well, there's a video, there's a YouTube video on it. There's a couple good YouTube videos on it. That's how I learned. Alright. Awesome. Loving Stitzer RC is currently not, or got a running red farm north of town. Oh, Jesus. On the main road. Got rid of the white barn and replaced it with CM2s. Yeah. Hey, that's a good replacement. That barn would work a lot better, I feel like, on that spot. You're giving me ideas. Maybe I should replace that barn with CMs. That actually works a lot better. They're outdated by a year and has changed since then. Oh boy. Well, I don't know if I'd be able to help you there. I don't use procedural placement. Although I probably should. Oh god. We're fine? That one kind of looks like my car. It looks a lot like my car. They put my car in the game. Why are the cars so small compared to this truck? They're little. Hey Energy, how's it going? Just wondering if you would ever make a southern map. I've thought about Kentucky. I like Kentucky. That'd probably be the most southern map I would make, to be honest. Oh, you know what we do need is a cattle trailer. We'll pick it up later. Park the truck here. It was the Windows update. Hey man, I told you. I told you. This is a 4X. Nah, this one's not a 4X. That'd be cool. I think. Oh, why'd I buy this mulcher when I have a Glencoe? Probably because it's a little bigger. I think. I should. Do I need to plow? Do I have plowing, periodic plowing off? Blizzards, droughts, puddles, crop fires. Oh my god, I got it all here. Grass moisture gain modifier, grass moisture loss modifier. Damn. There's so many inputs. Periodic plow. Oh, I don't have it. Should. Silly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well. Okay. Let's finish Anhydrous, I guess. Bush fields need Anhydrous. Not that. This one. That one, we're not doing that. This and this and this. We'll spread manure on this field. Okay. All right. Back to Old Faithful. Doing pretty good on that. Gonna need to move the New Holland. I'm in VC. Is that an invitation? You would ever make a southern map? Yeah. Kentucky, like I was saying before, Kentucky would be a fun map to make, or a fun area. There's a couple different places I have looked at in Kentucky. I don't know. I feel like No Korea's got Missouri covered. If you want to count that as southern. I know some people don't. I think it is. But Delta South has all the southern maps. Go check his stuff out. I was born and raised in Minnesota, and that's always kind of been my area. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa. So, but there are some areas in Pennsylvania and New York that I'd like to do. There is a place in here in Oregon that I'd like to do. Hell, I could even do the area where Lone Oak is at. So that's only 40 minutes away from me. This is working, right? Okay. I feel like I need to fix this anhydrous bar because it's skipping. For some reason, it's oh, you can see it on the map there. Yeah, it's for some reason it's doing this little skipping action. Does anyone know what that is? Is it the rate? Is it something missing in the mod? Not too familiar with that kind of stuff. Okay. Alright, so Windows update. Is this map a 4X? No. But I do have a 4X that's in testing over on my Patreon. Then a couple other 4X that I want to work on. How's the map testing going? It's going really well. It's going really well. I think it's been very helpful, extremely helpful. I mean, it always is, but got some people who are really good testers in reporting issues right now, and that's just like exactly what I need. Then we'll move on to public release, probably for Paoli here, and at some point in late spring, I imagine, and then well, we'll be on the surprise map then for testing for that next month. Going really well. Be able to release more maps here soon. I don't like holding on to maps for too long. I've been holding on to Paoli for a long time now, and I don't want to hold on to it much longer. So I do have to make that final push to finish the map. But it will be going to pre-release testers in March. So that is a major step forward. That means it's getting close to public release. But both Stitzer and Paoli have very few errors and warnings on them as well. So that's something that I've kind of changed my policy on. I make sure I clear that log before I upload it for testing. And so I think that has also helped people. Sometimes I upload it without clearing the log, to be honest. And that's not good. It's very dumb and not appropriate. I just don't have time. Crazy idea, Iowa map. This guy just wants Bradford, Iowa. Bradford or some dumb name, right, guys? Did you ever get Stitzer RCS? I did, yeah. Stitzer is RCS. Currently, yeah. One thing I like about this, and I think I'm going to do it on more of my maps, is these little puddles. I like that. So they're on the main farm and they're there as well, but little puddles like that, I like it. Nice little detail. Let's see. Just got done changing my graphics settings to match yours. Thank you. Oh, does it look good, Jake? For the longest time, we were streaming and nobody could see my filters. So there's a setting to show game filters. And for the longest time, I was streaming, and all people were seeing were the base game textures. And I didn't realize that till like several streams ago. And I was like, oh, you guys are just seeing garbage, and I'm seeing my presets. The anhydrous ammonia. It really depends on what toolbar you're using. There are certain toolbars that work on Cortland and ones that don't. Because apparently everyone made their toolbars different, and some of this toolbar, the blue one version of this, somebody released and was broken. So It's tough to tell. I can certainly take a look at Cortland and see if there's anything wrong. Now that I got Paoli updated, people have been naming Anhydrous differently too. So some people are naming it NH3, some people are naming it Anhydrous, some people are naming it Anhydrous ammonia, and that's also ruining stuff because their mods is expecting a certain fill type and yada yada yada. So you have to come up with multiple fill type names for each toolbar. It's pretty annoying, which is what I had to do on this. Pretty annoying. Hi, how's it going, dog? I'm not ready to help you yet. I'm doing stuff. Yo, Farmland Brady, what's up? What's up, my man? Huge help on this map. Thank you. The map looks awesome. I'd love to play it. This is Paoli, Wisconsin. It's a map I've been working on for a while now. And it is currently in testing over on my Patreon, but I will release publicly. I always do. You guys know that. I do not have a release date yet, though, but it will be likely here in spring, early summer-ish. Something like that. It's getting there. It's very, very close. I just need, there's more details I need to add to the map. Oh my god, I missed it. Would you ever, oh, Gaylord, Minnesota? Oh my god. That's crazy, dog. I'm from New Ulm. Gaylord I've looked at. I don't. What's going on behind me? I have Klossner, Minnesota. If that's good enough for you. I've been working on that, and now we'll have to redo the DEM, but I have a lot of the buildings for it already, so it just wouldn't make sense to not use those buildings that I've spent hours working on. But Klossner is close to Gaylord. It's not that far away, right? That's where I used to live, actually, outside of Klossner, Minnesota. I did spend a lot of time in New Ulm, living in town, and then we moved out to the country eventually. Let's see here. I'm having an issue on Stitzer with trying to use Anhydrous. Makes sense with the toolbar. I wonder if it's doing the same issue that I had with Paoli with Anhydrous. Because I had to do a couple different things. And it's been super annoying. I had to download a completely new toolbar, first of all. Then I had to change or add another Anhydrous fill type to Paoli. So maybe I'll just take the XMLs from this file and drop it into Stitzer. I'll have to take a look. Alright, hey, we're good. Look at that. Good work, team. Oh, look at that top left bar go up and down. That was skipping. Dude, I don't understand what's going on here. Like, what is this? Why is this toolbar doing this? Garbage. Garbage. Could you make your own anhydrous ammonia? That's not a bad idea. Oh, I don't know in this field. What am I doing? That's not a terrible idea. They wouldn't look pretty. Like, these look good. But they're not perfect. I know that. Oh, just went through the puddle. The bin. Got it. God, it reeks of up dog in here. Rowcrop says. What's up, dog? Oh no, what's up, dog? I download the Stitzer. Do I need to just click and drag it into my map, or do something wrong? Are you playing on the FS25 version, which is private, or on the Discord right now, or are you playing on the FS22 version, which is on itch? I don't think the FS22 version you had to unzip. I don't remember, actually. I don't think so. I would have said unzip. Would be very strange if I didn't do that. Could you make your... Oh, yeah, read that one. 1 second. Let me make this turn. Lanny says, what's up, dog? You fell for it, idiot. Do you know of an Anhydrous pack that works with Ray County RCS? I think No Creek set it up correctly. There's two different, he has NH3 and Anhydrous ammonia in it. You know? Or does he just have NH3? It would be Smeby's toolbar that works with that map. I'm like 90% positive. These toolbars, maybe I'll edit them and, I don't know, upload them somewhere. I don't know. I don't want to get in too much trouble, but also would like people to be able to play on my maps with Anhydrous using correct toolbars. Joined the 15th of December, but Stitzer didn't have RCS. Do you think I could wait for Paoli release or Stitzer? Stitzer's got RCS right now, but Paoli's also getting RCS this week. So whichever one floats your boat, whichever one you want. Gonna have to spend some time at some point figuring out what I want to do with the interiors of these buildings. I think tonight maybe I'll do a little bit of, maybe spend like an hour adding some stuff. This barn needs fans. Those cows are dying in there right now. And good. I didn't like those cows. 25 from Itch. Oh, I didn't release Stitzer on Itch on 25. I only released the 22 version. It's not out unless somebody leaked it. And if so, they're dumb. Because there's an update coming out. In the game file is read FS22, just download that one. Yeah, that's the FS22 version. It's not for FS25. Hey, what's the fertilizer buggy? Oh yeah, we showed it off earlier, Brady. Yeah, you might have missed it. It's a Heartland Ag Spreader. It's just a reskin of the Wilmar. And then I added some decals to it. Very amateur work. I do my best. Not the best modder. I'm a mapper, you know that. And I'm not the best mapper either. But you know, I try my best. Alright, we're done with Anhydrous. God dang, gee golly, folks. Look at that. Oh my god. Alright, maybe we need to add a little bit more Anhydrous to that section right there. Can I do double dose? Does that work? Not talking about medications, I'm talking about Anhydrous. That work? It doesn't seem to be working. We'll come back through with manure. Do a little side slinging. Oh no, we don't have a side slinger. What am I talking about? Just normal back slinging. You know what I mean? Would it be in the Patreon? I could send it to you guys over there. I'm not gonna like advertise it and everything. I probably will release it publicly. I don't know. It's not really my mod, but I can give it to you guys. Whatever. I'm not gonna be like promoting it and shit. I don't want to get in trouble. It's just an edit. Okay, so we go return this now. I have another anhydrous tank somewhere. I think I had one other anhydrous tank. I spent all that money on anhydrous. Maybe I don't. I'm glad Cortland isn't just an issue with me as far as anhydrous. Yeah, I mean it's the naming conventions too. I've tested anhydrous with OS Farms toolbar, and it works perfectly fine. Not with any other toolbar. So it really depends. And that's not my fault. I mean, it is partly my fault. I should have added extra fill types for the other, but I didn't know it at the time that that was a thing. Everchi does drugs. No, I don't. Drugs are bad, folks. Unless you're trying to have a good time. And it's not that bad. As long as you're doing things responsibly. I'm just kidding. I'm not advocating drug use. In my chat. In my stream. Don't do that. I spent a good amount of time decorating this abandoned cattle yard too. I like how it turned out. Oh, everyone's waiting for me. Oh, I need to add a slurry pipe to that pit too. Maybe we'll drive up there and show you guys that too. I feel like the FOV's not correct in this. That's a little bit better. I feel like I'm sitting way too high in this cab, hitting my head on the ceiling. What graphics are you using? Oh my god, what's my video card? I completely forgot. Everything's maxed out. But I showed earlier if you have an Nvidia card, the GeForce Experience allows you to add filters, and that's what I use. I did show that earlier in the stream if you want to go take a look at that. And I stopped so that you could pause the stream and copy my settings to make it look like this. Somebody actually did that while watching the stream and came back and said it looked good, so proud of that. Can you make an Illinois map? There's some areas in Illinois that I really like. I'd definitely consider it. It's just not on the top of my priority. I really want to move on to Iowa. You know, because that's the farmland that I grew up on, Northeast Iowa. You know, so like build maps of areas that are important to me in my life, in influencing me and getting me into farming. So like Postville, Farmersburg, St. Olaf, Elkader, Monona, that whole area. I don't know. Can I return this here? I do not recall. Or is this just a workshop trigger? I did fix this. Just the trigger's not showing up. Oh. Oh, I can just repair. Boo! That's okay. We played realistically. Alright. Yeah, there's the, where we would have grabbed the toolbar. I should have brought it up there, actually. That would have been realistic. They should do that. I don't know why. That would be... You know how cool that would be if there was a script for that? Oh, maybe I gotta learn Lua just to write a script for that. You'd have multiple store points. Like, if you lease an Anhydrous toolbar, it goes over there, you know? And you have a designated vehicle spot for that. And then if it's tractor or an implement, it goes here. You know what I mean? Like if it's a co-op thing for like lime or something like that, it goes over here. That would be so sick. Damn, maybe I gotta learn Lua. Maybe I gotta learn how to script. Everyone's making all these realism mods. I just want that. Don't bite the cat. Leave him alone. Let's see here. You're holding up traffic bad. Ashley, leave me alone. I'm just trying to play my game. God. You plan on any maps from... you plan on any maps from Sugon region? Where's the Sugon region? Row crop. Okay. Reggie, that pipe that goes from the barns to the pit is underground, and I could show you where the pipe goes into the pit. Hey, that'd be sick. Ray, that'd be sick. Because I could have it... Oh, wait. Does it go underground and into the pit, or does it show it flowing out of the pipe? Because I could make that animation and make it look like that. It was me, and I'm still vibing over here with better graphics than Paoli. Hey, let's go, Jake. Better graphics. I'll show it again for, who was it? Noah? I'll show it. Once we get back to the farm, I'll show it. Alright, let these just do some little bit of illegal driving here. Let these idiots pass by. Probably have to reset the traffic soon. Going 18 miles per hour. Jesus Christ. I feel like this thing can go fast. How fast can these go? These 7100s. Because I might just go in and increase the speed on some of these vehicles. It's really getting on my nerve. Trying to buy the land where the big dairy... Really? Right here? I don't know why the... Why is the buy sign all the way up here, though? Oh my god, there's probably like a pixel out there. Oh, is it right here? It's right here. Look at that. No? No, it's not. Never mind. There has to be something that's causing this to jump over here. There's probably a farmland somewhere. Oh, Farmland 51. Oh, okay. So it's tied to this field, so that's not correct. But that's probably what you're having issues with. It's actually over here, so you get a field with it. I'll fix that. That's not supposed to be there. That field's supposed to be its own farmland. Actually, what I want to do with these border fields is to make them non-purchasable, and so that all you see is like round bales in the field, or you know, I don't know, make them decorative. You don't really see decorative farms or decorative fields. I've seen them on some Euro maps, and I think that's really cool. I've seen maps with just corn stalks in the field and then round bales. I think that's a really cool for especially for those border fields that are like you don't really have a use for. Yeah, no problem, Elijah. I apologize for that. Sometimes you have to zoom out on that farmland map. All right, well, some pretty major stuff done. Now this tractor doesn't have a home. Probably hook it back up to the slurry spreader, honestly. I think our cows are probably hungry. Alright. I do need a slurry pipe coming out of this pit as well. I just have this little pipe, which is not really what you want. Alright. Lost my harvested corn textures on Paoli. It looks like base game textures. Is it me or the map? It's definitely not the map. I have the corn textures still, and this is the most recent update. So, well, this is silage corn, which I'm sure it'll say it here. Oh, maybe it won't. Oh yeah, it says it. So it says Farmland 39, owned by Noah, crop type silage corn. So that's for this type of corn. So I separated it. It might be listed as corn again in the XML because I remember I did change it for this save game because it was bothering me. So I will, if nothing else, it'll be included in the update on Friday. Here, that's at least switch that over to Triticale. I think I'm gonna go park this up front. It's out of the way. Maybe we'll get some plowing done. I know you're not. They probably wouldn't be plowing right after Anhydrous, but I did just turn on plowing requirements. Oh, so you're not using reshade at all? No. No, I have. Here, I'll show you. One second. It's if you have a Nvidia video card. Maybe AMD has this too. You can enable the game filter in GeForce Experience, and then you'd go into that menu by clicking Alt Z for zebra. You go to game filters, and these are mine. And so details, color, brightness, contrast. I'll open each of them, and then you just pause the stream when you come back to watch this. Come back and watch this. All right. That. Pause the stream. Done. Pause this. Oop. Sorry. Pause the stream. And pause the stream. There you go. That's all you need. That's all I got. And it looks a lot better. It's just very simple. It's not even that big of an adjustment that made it better. It looks a lot like my 22 reshade textures, honestly, but without reshade. All right. Well, we'll do a little bit of this. Mulch it up a little bit. Little grass entrance here. We're gonna have to do no head. Oh, work headlands. Hey, if I go no headlands, if I turn work the headlands off, I can't have. Ugh. All right, that's all right. I'll just do it manually. Oh, I don't want steering assist. Oops. Show lights. Cruise control deactivation manual. Automatic side offset. Headlands. 1. There you go. All right. Oh. There we go. Working up some ground here. Nvidia 5070. There you go. Would like this affect like FPS shooter game? Would this affect FPS shooter? You can turn it off. You go Alt Z, game filters, and then you can click none. I don't think it doesn't show up on any of my games but Farm Sim. I think it's because it's the only one I have it activated for. Lost my heart. Okay, so you're not using reshade. Okay, I got that one. What is reshade? So reshade, for those who don't know, is a way to change how your game looks, basically the shaders and everything. So my game looks. This is my game right now. Let me show you what base game looks like. If I click base game, it looks really ugly. It's really like bloomy and This is how the base game looks, which I think is terrible. And there's also lighting on this map that's different. Well, that's another thing I would like to do is adjust the lighting on my maps and the environment to make it a little darker. I saw Oxy do that, and I was like, man, I gotta go see how he did that. So I'd like to go and do my own custom thing. But this is that's my texture, or sorry, texture, reshade, not reshade, Nvidia filter settings. There you go. And reshade does the same thing, but you had to, there's like an infinite variety. You can download other people's presets. Reshade's really great. I don't need it for this. Luckily, I found that I felt like these filters were better for me. Now, also, I ran into an issue where reshade and the game filters were like conflicting and they weren't working right. So I had to just like uninstall reshade from this. But reshade's definitely viable as well. Everyone uses reshade for farm sim because the base game sucks. Check the DMs. Why? Not using reshade at all. What is reshade? Just PC. Oh, I just got a PC and new to all the things. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to learn. A lot to learn. Be careful with the mods you download if you're new to PC. I'm just gonna tell you that. What's going on? A pin hitch to a quick hitch. That will be easy for you to model. Oh, thank you, Legacy. What a nice guy. What's going... What? I don't have anything in my DMs. What are you talking about? Lenny, did you break your stream? Or your screen? What did you do to your screen? Lenny, what happened? What's the big drama that I'm missing out on? Aren't you also able to install reshades on itch? I think there are reshade presets on itch, and you would need to know how to add and drop it into your presets folder for reshade. I don't think it's called I think it's just the shaders folder, honestly, because I don't think it needs a special folder. I don't remember that part. There are so many tutorials out there on how to do it for farm sim. I have a really old one from FS19. It's the exact same thing, exact same process. But there are probably updated ones with better presets than what I use. Back then I used terrible presets compared to what I'm using now and what most people are using. My animals are going crazy. It's because they know it's almost time to eat. Tell me what the big drama is. Please, spit it. Spit it up. Do the filters affect FPS? They can. The reshade ones can, for sure. I mean, it depends what you're using. Yeah, it really depends. I would say it has a very minimal effect. The Nvidia filters don't have any effect on mine, but I think some reshade ones do. You just copy to them and they look awesome, thanks. Hell yeah, JCB, let's go. Let's go. Glad you guys like it. I did spend a lot of time working on those presets. I just like got fed up with how the game looked. And so I used reshade initially, and I used all my presets from FS22. I didn't like them. I switched over to these, which I think are just a little bit better. But I guarantee to you, there's somebody, God, he's like a German streamer or something like that. He has presets. It's is it D Nerdy? Yeah, D Nerdy. His presets look like real life, like spooky good presets. Guys, stop. I got one female dog on top of the other. Stop. No. They're getting crazy in here. Jesus Christ. Please. I'll stream it over. Oh, they're picking fights. You lost the TV? Oh no, Lanny. Did this just happen? Or did you find out when you got home from work? Please tell me a kid threw a remote at the TV. Please. Please tell me it was rage. So I know I should be skipping. Probably be skipping rows. Right? Alright, so I'm just going to skip a row. I'm going to be a good boy. Oh, shoot. And just like that, it's after dark. No, the kids broke your TV. You should have heard how loud the silence was when Lanny discovered the broken TV. Oh my god. No, not the TV. Your TV accidentally fell into the Ohio River. How does it accidentally fall into the Ohio River? How does that even happen? Denities are Nvidia shaders or reshade. I think they're a combination of the two, if I'm not mistaken. He has a Discord where you can download them. You have to have, I think you have to have a 4K monitor for them to really shine. I couldn't really get them to work for me, and they weren't really for me, I guess. I think I think a combination of graphics card and monitor, it just wasn't the right combination. He also has an environment XML that you have to add to your map, and so I did that and everything, and I couldn't quite get it to look like his. And I think it was just combination of graphics card and monitor that did that. But his are freaky. You guys should go check out his videos. D Nerdy, I think. It's just one D Nerdy. And I love watching his videos. They are it looks like real life farming. I get real jealous. But he's a German, I think a German. Yeah. Another one on Facebook, his Facebook page is called Valor Agro. It's Valor Agro or Valo Agro. It's either Valor Agro or Valo. VALO dash Agro. AGRO. If I'm not mistaken. He takes the most amazing screenshots. Each of his screenshots tell a story. Again, I think it's French. I think he's French, but his reshade settings are really good too. I don't think he shares his though. But he takes the most amazing screenshots. I love watching him. I'm inspired by his stuff. And yeah, would your settings affect FPS shooter games? You can turn them off, Brady. But I don't think so. I play Arc Raiders and I don't think they really affect mine. Fell into a vat of acid and actually became okay. What are we doing here? What's going on in the chat? Long story, I thought, why not bring it outside and watch, and left it out for a bit and then it flooded. Oh, Jesus Christ. You watched TV outside and then it flooded and then it went into the Ohio River. Is that what you're telling me? That sucks. That's not fun at all. Sorry. The nerdy videos look really cool. I just don't think I could play like that all the time. No, I couldn't either. If I'm doing this, what I'm doing right now with those shaders, oh my god, that'd be sick. But I think like a lot of stuff has to go right in terms of his settings for it to look like that. He's got a formula put together, and it just works for him. I don't think it works for me. I think these filters, they kind of work for me. But hey, you like to watch, you know? Yeah, Everett, that's really unfortunate. Lanny, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss, and to hear about your kid throwing a remote control at your TV and breaking it. That's wild behavior. And funny. But completely inappropriate, and I do not condone that, but also hilarious. You just watch a bit of one and it's like, yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I watched him, the video of him plowing with the Mercedes is really cool. I liked that video. And the Fent ones, and yeah, just I think he only uses Fent and Mercedes, but the one where he's plowing with the Mercedes along a little creek, that one's really cool. Shave the dogs and cover them in canola oil and send it down the stairs. What is wrong? Everett's always coming in here with some wild comments. He probably has a $10,000 PC. I bet it's a really expensive PC. Mine is a $2,200 PC. And I'd say that it needs an upgrade to continue working on the stuff that I do for work. I have looked at like I have a Build Redux PC. I love it, and I think I can send it in to upgrade. But I'm really wondering if I need a PC. I don't know, some combination of like a like a gaming PC and a workstation PC. I don't know how they would balance out. I always thought that like a gaming PC is a workstation PC, like anything you could do on a workstation. But like for 3D rendering and stuff like that, I just don't know enough about that sort of stuff. I really want to get into, I want to branch out. I want to learn more in terms of my modeling skills, so I can make better stuff. I can I really want to play around in Unreal Engine more. I did a course on Unreal Engine about 2 years ago, and that was a lot of fun. I had a blast. I'd love to like build a farm in Unreal. I know I probably wouldn't be able to do anything like farm it, you know, but I'd be able to run around it in Unreal and take a look at everything. And I think that'd be sick. Show that off on Facebook, see what farm sim could look like. Our farm has 5 Fent tractors. Damn, Liam. What is it with that? Is it because you can buy, somebody told me that you can buy, the reason why people have those Fents is because, well, first of all, they have like a lot of buttons. Is that true? And then, it's like a spaceship. But it's also, don't they give you a pretty good deal when you buy like a bunch of them or something? What time is it? Alright, my animals are getting antsy. You have an Nvidia GeForce? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember what my series is. I don't think I have it in the description either. Let me get back to you on that. I really 40. What are the higher ends right now? Is the 40, 80, 40, 70? I don't know. I don't remember. It's 2 years old. It was a newer card 2 years ago. I just can't like RAM costs so much, you know. Buying a new PC is a dual PC setup Gohan style. They call one of the Gohan, sorry. I read Gohan from DBZ and I was about to make a DBZ reference. I didn't know DJ GoM had a dual setup PC. Is it one for streaming and one for playing the game? Is that how he has it? My old science teacher and his parent were in the files. Oh my Jesus Christ, Everett. Stop. 5090 is the latest. Okay. I wonder if I have a 4090. Don't tell me I'm stopping it at the end. Don't tell me I'm stopping in at the end. Rusty. Hey. How's it going, buddy? It lights up like a spaceship at night and there are way too many buttons. That's kind of sick. But yeah, that would be frustrating, having knowing what every button does. Calm down. No. Don't. They're like, you must feed us now. I have a falling stick of RAM I got to get a new one. I have a failing. You said falling and I was like, is it, well, catch it. If it's falling, just catch it. Oh wait, okay. I think we're getting close to closing out here. Closing remarks. I'll let this go down this row. Oh pick out a closeout song as you do. Oh, and my cats are getting angry. What the hell? See here. Let's see here. Always gotta have a good. Ooh. Oh, I got a good one. I got a good one. Please, cats, leave me alone. All right. So, if you guys don't know, I stream at least every Monday. What I'm aiming for is every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, around 4 o'clock. So feel free to subscribe and like the stream. That's what I aim for. I can't always hit that because I am busy. But I'm gonna try to do at least an hour every day all week, but that's a big ask, so I'm not sure if I'm able to do that. I need to have a couple days to work on map making related stuff. But Mondays and Tuesdays for sure 100%, and sometimes Wednesdays. All right, so let's close out the stream. And I love you guys, and you guys are awesome. And Money for Nothing is a great song, but we can't play it every time because that's not healthy, and it's gonna get boring and old.